morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Of course, it's a beautiful morning here in Ojuelegba in Lagos State. And this is the Street Assembly, brought to you by Citizens Information Network, the online television that bridges the information gap between the government and the people on the streets. The Street Assembly, it's a segment whereby we sample the views, opinion, and of course, reactions of the people on the street as regards to news making headlines on our national dailies. When we come back, we'll be looking at the news, the headlines on our different newspapers this morning. Afterwards, we'll take the views, the opinions, and the reactions on how people feel as regards to these headlines. My name is the Honorable Speaker, Pando of the Street Assembly. Don't touch that dial. All right, welcome back, distinguished viewers. Today on New Telegraph, it says, God will chase away criminals, bad eggs from APC. Buhari. Alleged fraud. Kalu appeals ruling on no case submission. You can find this on page 3 of New Telegraph. Insecurity. Military makes fresh demand for arms equipment. You can find this on page 5 on New Telegraph. Federal government spends 49 billion naira on school feeding program. You can find this on page 3. Don't withdraw policemen. Benue IDPs beg Inspector General of Police. This story can be found in page 8 of our national dailies. Also, Daily Sun, PDP senators storms Abuja over plots against Saraki. You can find this in page 6 and page 11 on the Daily Sun. Party alleges plan to forcefully reconvene Senate. Nigerian tired of opposition parties' lies. Presidency. All these headlines can be found on Daily Sun on page 6 and page 11. Also, the Punch newspaper this morning, it says defection. God will continue to fish out bad eggs amongst us, says Buhari. This can be found in page 2 of the Punch newspaper. President's vacation, ploy to remove Saraki's Ekweremadu, PDP. All this news can be found in page 2 of the Punch. Also, the Oshiomhole lecturers begin strike today over 16 months unpaid salaries. This news can be found on the page 4 and 5 of the Punch. Now let's go to the Vanguard. Impeachment threats shades plan to reconvene National Assembly. There are issues pending for National Assembly to reconvene APC lawmakers. There's nothing urgent to warrant reconvening, says the PDP lawmaker. APC should be careful not to truncate democracy. PDP. Saraki hasn't violated any law by defecting. Ahmed Raji. Also in the page 3 of the National Vanguard, you can see where the headline says Saraki becomes national leader of PDP. Thanks party for accepting returnees. We have 22 states, 53 senators, no more defection from APC. Okorocha. This news can be found in page 4 of the Vanguard newspaper. And of course, The Nation. Buhari tells Saraki, others defectors, you are bad eggs. Also on page 5 of The Nation, it says, projects, states to get 489 billion naira refund. 6 Nigerians died during deportation from Cameroon. This can be found in page 9 of The Nation. Federal government seeks World Bank's help on economy. Eagle star Mikel Obi still battling to fit. On Daily Trust this morning, page 13, Tambua Kwankwaso Saraki gets nod to contest PDP tickets. Obasanjo part of Nigeria's problem, Soyinka and Falana. 2019 election set to be Nigeria's most expensive. The Daily Trust also went further to give a breakdown of the budget by the electoral, that's INEC. It says 204 42.45 billion naira is proposed for 2019 election. When we come back, we shall be taking the reactions of the people on the streets as regards these different headers. Don't touch that down. All right, welcome back. It's still the street assembly. As earlier mentioned, I have with me distinguished senators, distinguished street representative of the street here in Ojuelegba. Please, sir, may we meet you, sir?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my colleagues. My name is Sheyi Adenowo.
Mr. Sheyi Adenowo. Can we meet you, sir?
Yes. Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Mr. Ndubisi.
Mr. Ndubisi. So, guys, we have Mr. Ndubisi and Mr. Sheyi here live at Ojuelegba. We'll be sampling their opinions on the different headers making waves on our national dailies this morning. Now, I go straight to the point. It says, defections, God will continue to fish out bad eggs amongst us, says Buhari. Now, sir, Mr. Sheyi, what's your opinion? What's your drive on this?
The statement the Mr. President used, I disagree with him. You know, when they are giving you money in 2015, you don't call them bad egg. Now, because of quarrel or any understanding, now you are calling them bad egg. Is it God is not going to come from heaven to come and disrupt, to come and push anybody away. When you know that they are good, they are bad egg, you could have rejected them first. So you don't reject them, you collect their words to achieve your aims. After you achieve your aim finish, because they leave you are calling them a bad egg. All these politicians, which one is not left his party? Oshiomhole left Labour to APC. Buhari left AMPP to CPC. After CPC, he left to APC. Now he's calling other people bad egg. How can he define bad egg? If you can define it for us.
Wow. When I don't hear how can President Buhari define bad egg? Honestly, today for the street assembly go make sense well. Mr. Ndubisi, what will be your own opinion on this particular headline?
You see, like my colleague said, Buhari got it wrong. It means he did not win election. If he used this bad eggs 2015 and made himself a winner, and today there are bad eggs, that means he did not win election. And now, I want to tell Nigerians that Nigeria need to be restructured. Restructure is not only by regional restructure in terms of leadership. We have to look for a very competent leadership who can tell Nigerians the truth. In fact, I started noticing that APC is dead when they made Oshiomhole chairman of the party. The party started, their crisis begins. If somebody is telling me that Saraki in Nigeria here is one of the bad eggs, I won't believe. But in terms of politics, I feel Saraki was born and brought up with the politics blood. He knows more better than Buhari. And I come to credit the same as Saraki and co, who defect from PDP to APC 2015. They condemned Jonathan that is weak. Jonathan is not a criminal, but they said he's weak. But now we are seeing a different weakened Nigerian leader than Jonathan. So Saraki is a senator I can vote 10 times.
All right, I don't hear Saraki na senator where I give vote 10 times. As a matter of true, my distinguished street representative here for Ojuelegba don't talk plenty things. By my left, my guy here talks say they very he disagree with that particular statement where Oga Presido make. Because if you make that kind of statement, it means say you know win election. And again, defection that be something way new. Because he talk and say even Oga Presido let be APC in starts from before. He starts all the way back from two different political parties. And also Oshiomhole will enter as governor under the umbrella of Labour Party. And he can't change from Labour Party to APC. Does that mean that he's also weak? These and many more are the big questions that are being asked here on the streets of Ojuelegba. When we come back, we shall be sampling more headlines and reactions of the people here on the street. My name is the Honorable Speaker of the Street Assembly, Pandu. Don't touch that dial.